Mangoes, bananas, pineapple. This organic dried fruit from Uganda feeds a growing market in the US. Growing in part because of the African Growth and Opportunity Act, or AGOA, a trade deal extended by Barack Obama in 2015. Almost 70% of the products at Kampala-based Jacana Foods are sold in the US. Bosses say AGOA is hugely important to them. Despite President Trump's lengthy list of trade disputes, there's little concern here that Africa could be next.
I don't believe that the AGOA products that come out of Africa are necessarily a direct threat to the United States, and the imbalance is not as great as some of the other countries that might be existing.
US-Africa trade has exploded under the agreement. It came in at more than $55 billion last year. That's up 45% since the deal went into effect almost 2 decades ago. President Trump's protectionist policies haven't been felt by Africa yet. In fact, many African business leaders say it seems as though he's ignoring trade with the continent altogether. But others are more sceptical about the future. At this week's Africa Trade and Investment Summit in Washington, there seem to be more questions than answers.
Stability is more in Africa now when it comes to the governments and how they react, as opposed to here in Washington. The reality is that, you don't want to have a situation where your business with the continent, okay, or vice versa, is dependent upon the administration. Okay, and how they feel about what products you're actually selling.
I haven't heard this administration talk about trade. It's about what they want to sell to Africa. They want to make it a one-way traffic. So I'll advise African countries to make use of the opportunity, make sure they're eligible, and penetrate the US markets before AGOA is dead.
African businesses like Jacana Foods are feeling the benefit of tariff-free trade with the US. But with such a mercurial leader in Washington, the continent is wondering how long the good times will last. Harry Horton, TRT World, Washington.